Hi everybody, Lori here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to bring you the reveal of the newest Just For You release with Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to walk you through all of these exciting new products, starting with 3 new background clings. This first one is called Sunshine Background, and as always, the background clings are a red rubber mounted on a cushy foam, so you know you're going to get a beautifully stamped impression every time. This is one of those pop out background clings, and that you can pop out all the different rays. You can pop out the sun in the middle, so this allows you to stamp all those different segments and the sun in different colors. So it gives you options, but you can put them all together and stamp it all in one color if you wanted to use it as one big background, kind of a tone on tone. But you've got options to do a variety of colors. This next one is called Quilted, a great geometric background. This would look beautiful embossed and clear with a little ink blending emboss resist color, or you could color in each one of those little segments. That would be fun too. Next up we have Leaf Edges. This is another one that pops out. It's 2 separate kind of edge designs. So this one here kind of has an open leafy design to it, and then or you could pop them together and you could stamp it as one big background if you wanted to do just a leafy background. The two are different. As you see, this one's a little more sketchy. It's got some of the sides of the leaves shaded in, and the other one is a little more open. So 2 different leaf edges. It's a background cling. You get 2 for 1 right there. Moving on to some stamp designs, we have this one called So Sorry. And if you need to make a card to apologize, we got you covered. This does have coordinating dies for all of those sentiments, which is so great to have when you have, really maybe gel or paste or something on the background and you need to pop up your sentiment. A coordinating die makes it so great. Next we have Hippity Hoppity. And this does have coordinating dies to go with the images and some of those sentiments. I love how you got the different eyes that you can choose from. And then you have different mouths or whiskers for the bunnies. So you can kind of create your own little bunny face on these cute little bunny images. Next we have Magical Spring. Now this looks like the work of Alberta Gava. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like there are coordinating dies to go with all of those sweet little images. Look at, what are they, like little fairies? There's a little mushroom house, like a gnome house, and look at the one riding a snail. Cute little mushrooms, cute little fairies. I know Alberto's gonna color these things out the wazoo and just knock your socks right off. So stay tuned for that. Next we have Easter Critters, another larger stamp set with a lot of adorable images. There are coordinating dies for all of those images and a few of the larger sentiments. Look how intricate these designs are. Very intricate, kind of sketchy, adorable little Easter scenes, little Easter eggs, little bunnies and bears, and I don't even know what one of those looks like. It might be a dragon. Okay, and then we have herb labels. If you're a gardener, or maybe you grow herbs, or you want to label your herbs, there's coordinating dies to go with the images and those large labels. There's some fun coordinating sentiments. Mint to be, love you from my head, tomatoes, tomatoes. Love it. Okay, that's really cute. If you want to make an herb themed card for an herb loving friend. Okay, and then we have Mother's Day bouquet. Mother's Day's coming up around the corner, so this is a really cute set for that. There are coordinating dies to go with the images and several of the sentiments in the stamp set. So you got a cute little vase, and I like that little banner that says Happy Mother's Day, and there's a coordinating die for that too. And then all these cute little coordinating sentiments to go with that bouquet of flowers for Mother. Then we have pop-up shape puns. These are great little sentiments. They're not coordinating dies, but they're sentiments that can go with pop-up cards. So things that pop up. Maybe you want a punny sentiment. It's called pop-up shape puns. A lot of P's in that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Pop-up shape puns. Okay, moving on. Lastly, we have Sweet Tweets. Now, this was a stamp set that was included in a previous, I believe it was a limited edition card kit. And now there are coordinating dies to go with this stamp set. I didn't have them on hand, but they are on the website. You can buy the die with the stamp set. Maybe you already have the stamp set and you just want to pick up the coordinating dies. You can do that as well. This is Sweet Tweets, an adorable set for Easter. Another set that's from a previous card kit is this Happy Hello, which was a real big hit. It's got a folky feel to it, and there are coordinating dies to go with this. There's also a stencil that sort of coordinates with it as well. Maybe you saw Christina Werner worked a little magic with this stencil and die, and you can see how that heart shape coordinates with the image in the stamp set. So you could use these together, but the stencil can also be just a standalone stencil design. When you layer these up, it's a beautiful folk art in a heart design. You could also use that coordinating die to cut out your stencil design. So they all can be used individually, or you can use the stamp die and stencil together. Moving along to some standalone dies, we have Some Bunny. Now this looks familiar to me. I feel like we used to have this in the past or something sort of similar, but it's Some Bunny Loves You, and then you got the bunny ears. So it's like a sentiment in the shape of a bunny. There's little whiskers on the side. Really cute for Easter. Next we have Sending Love. This is a very classy. Of course, I've die cut all these to show you. You really got to see them to believe the magic. Sending Love. It's a scripty. This would look beautiful with metallic cardstock. Great for any occasion. Could be sympathy, wedding, a congratulations, anytime you just want to send love, but you want to make it classy. Then we have Easter Blessings, another Easter themed word die. So you've got, I did the word die out of white. I did the backer shadow out of some sunshine cardstock. You can mix and match the colors. Great for your Easter projects. Another Easter themed word die. We have Fancy Happy Easter. I believe this might have been in a previous card kit as well. It's bolder. It's got a great font to it. I did the word die out of white and the backer shadow out of some purple cardstock. Speaking of Easter bunnies, we've got the layered bunny. This is adorable. You can layer it up. So the bottom layer is black, the next layer is gray, and then you can add white if you want to do a gray and white bunny, or you could do a black and white bunny, or cream and white, or white and white. You could customize the color of your bunny, but it's really cute for Easter time. Here's another one, Posy. I believe this is from a previous card kit as well, and it's very intricate and dainty. I did make a card with this that I wanted to show you. This was from back when it was in the card kit, but I wanted to show you how you can use it. It's really kind of graphic and clean. It looks great over a colorful background here. I stripped up the background, and that's Posy. Now we have a few mushrooms. We have a mushroom house, and we have mushroom stems. So if you're a mushroom, I feel like mushrooms are trending. And look at these. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's the mushroom house. It's a little bit larger. There's a little door. I just realized I forgot to pop out the little windows in the door. You can leave them in or pop them out. Pop them out with my little retractable needle tool. The door does open. Look how cute that is. I did add a little ink blending to add a little interest in shading. So I die cut the mushroom like bottom and stem out of some cream cardstock, and I added a little shading, and then I die cut the mushroom top out of a light red, and then I added some cherry blending to the sides to give it a little dimension, and it really looks great. This would pair perfect with that Magical Spring, the one by Alberto. It's kind of got the fairy themed. Those would coordinate well together. There's two new foil plate designs. This first one is called Daffodil Stem, and I foiled that in silver. So you can see how it's just an individual little foil plate, and you can foil that up in a lot of different colors. You can foil it on a lot of different colors of solid color cardstock. And then we also have Spring Florals, another beautiful little floral bouquet. Again, it's another little smaller individual foil plate that you can foil. I did it in silver on some hot pink cardstock. It looks fabulous on solid color cardstock in silver. There is a cute little stencil die combination called Bunny Egg, and the two work together. You could also use them individually. So you have an outline of an egg, and then you have the intricate bunny egg design. There's also a coordinating stencil set. Of course, I did this one because you really got to see it to understand how it works. So I die cut the outline egg. I added the stencil design, and then you could add that intricate die cut over top for added, dimension. And it's really great. Really cute design for upcoming Easter. Cute little bunny there with some rainbow sun rays. We also have a couple of new sentiment strip designs in this Just For You release. These first two are called Some Bunny Sentiment and Reverse Some Bunny. So the Some Bunny Sentiment are the black on white. There's 4 sheets in a pack. You get an assortment of sentiments. You can see that 2 sheets are the same, and then there's another 2 sheets that are the same. So you get a variety of Easter themed, bunny themed sentiments. And then there's the reverse. So this is the white on black. My personal favorite. These do work beautifully with the sentiment label dies. You can also cut them out with a paper trimmer. I love to use my little mini guillotine, or you can use a craft knife and a ruler. However you like to cut them out, they're really handy to have when you can't think of a sentiment and you just need something quick. I go to these all the time and time again. And then we have friendship sentiment and reverse friendship. This one has slightly, if you can tell, a little bit different font, a little bit classic. Here's the black on white. Again, you get 4 sheets in a pack. You get a variety of sentiments there that you can see, and these are all like friendship. Missing you, friend. I simply adore you. Hello, friend. You're a blessing to me. Love this assortment. And then you have the reverse. Same exact sentiments as before. These are just the white on black. Again, 4 sheets in a pack. An assortment of sentiments. They work beautiful with the sentiment label dies. I've been cutting them out lately with my little guillotine trimmer. Speaking of trimming things up, I am very, very excited about these new Positively Everyday scissors. Look at details. They're soft gripped handles for a comfort hold. They're non-stick stainless blades. You can use them with your ring clip. They pair nicely with the fine tip scissors. So I'm going to pull out my fine tip because I want to show you to compare. I also have that ring clip if you wanted to clip those together just to show you what it looks like. But let's take a closer look at these Positively Everyday scissors. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can see the cute little Simon paw print. Says Simon Says stamp on the blade. They are kind of a cushy grip. I love the size of them. So here's the comparison of the detail, which is quite a bit smaller. I do love the detail for certain things. It's nice with that super sharp pointy edge. These ones have a softer rounded edge to them. I'm excited to use these. They're kind of an all-purpose everyday. Cutting foam tape, cutting things, bigger things, ribbon, whatnot. And okay, now here's another new thing. This is the embossing powder brush. And look, it's got the Simon Says stamp logo on it. And ooh, it feels really classy in the hand. It's good quality, thick, hefty plastic. There's a little paw print on the bottom. You can also buy the little embossing powder stick right here. This is the anti-static powder. Comes in a little pouchy stick, and you just peel that off and you can fill up your brush. Okay, I've never done this before, so I'm probably making a hot mess. I'm going to just use the scissors because I didn't get a good tear there. I use my Positively Everyday scissors, by the way, which came in handy. Okay, so I'm adding the anti-static powder. Hopefully I'm putting this together properly. And then that little powder will kind of filter in through to your brush. And I've been using the magic powder bag for a decade. So this is new to me using the brush tool. I know a lot of you probably have a brush tool. Well, now Simon Says stamp has their own little custom one, and she's a cutie patootie new little tool to have. Very good quality. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have some pretty pastels sequins. These are great for those Easter themed projects. Shakers, embellish. It's a mixture of some pink, some iridescent, some aqua. It's just a great mixture of pastels for Easter. Now that is everything from the Just For You release by Simon Says Stamp. Before we go, I just wanted to share a couple of projects that I've created. I turned that bunny egg stencil and die set into a card. I added a sentiment strip from the reverse Some Bunny. And then I used the layered bunny. I did some nested circle dies in the back to create a fun pattern. So it says Bunny Kisses and Easter Wishes on the inside. That is from the reverse Some Bunny sentiment strips. Make sure and check out the Simon Says Stamp blog for more information and inspiration using this fabulous new Just For You release. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.
Hi there, I'm Heidi, Simon's mama and founder at SimonsSaysStamp.com. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.